Saving your game is always a good idea when there's a phantom virus around. Come and see me whenever you want to save your game or take a break.
Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rye, and this is Rye Plays Retro. So, in this episode, I decided to really stockpile on lives, and for the first time ever, I am attempting a voiceover. Now, I know I said I was going to do the Arctic Circle in the next episode, but I know from past experience that I have not done well. I either fly off the edge and fall down the many crevices that are in the Arctic Circle, and I can just guarantee you that I would run out of lives if I do not have a stockpile. So, that's what this episode is all about. Now, in addition to stockpiling lives, I thought I'd go for the high score in this first level. I know it's possible because I've done so in the past as a kid. I was genuinely having so much trouble getting all of these treats. I've played this level 6+ times. I've played this level 6 times in this episode, and then I edited it out because it was way too long. And I've played even more while I was on break at work. I've played more while I was at home before bed. Just could not get the perfect score. Then I stopped recording. I stopped recording and I got that next score. It was perfect. I finally got it. And then I went back again, played one more time while I was recording, didn't get it, then I got it the last time. Oh, I shouldn't have said that though. Okay, anyway, I guess part of this script that I've talked about is totally out of the window now, but okay. If I get that perfect score, I will definitely, I've already said that. If I get this, I've got the perfect score, so I'm adding it to the end of the video. And now you know. I had 35 lives at the end of my first edit, and by the time I got to the last edit, I can't remember how many I have now, but I guess you'll just have to wait and see. Either way, I will absolutely be set for World 3, and I cannot wait to beat that level for you all, because I'm so excited to start recording that third level and seeing if I can get through it without dying, making this whole episode worthless, but we'll have to wait and see. I will consider this episode a bonus episode, though. Episode 3.5. I probably won't be recording another one in this style again, but since I didn't have a commentary in the first episode, I felt like it'd be nice if I actually added that commentary as I played through the first episode over and over again, just like I did as a child all those years ago. Because yeah, that's what I used to do as a child. It's just play this level over and over again because I wasn't better at the rest of the game. I just wanted to make sure that whenever I did record episode 4, that it wouldn't be strange as to why I all of a sudden had way over 35 extra lives, whereas before, on episode 3, I only had 10. So during the recording of this voiceover, which it is a voiceover, I learned just how incredibly difficult it is to talk and record voiceovers. So much so that I had to scrap the whole entire first one, and I've recorded this like maybe 3 or 4 times. Definitely 3-4 times. Anyway, I had to stop. I had realized that my thoughts were way disorganized, and I had to write down my whole script and just organize my thoughts better and put everything that I wanted to say into a more cohesive manner. I feel like I'm doing a much better job at it now than I was when I first started this whole 3.5 episode. I've decided to write things down, organize my thoughts more clearly, and yeah, I think that's right. But okay, I've learned this. I figured I'm learning and that it'd be okay. And after doing commentary, reactionary commentary for the first 2 episodes, I thought I'd try this. Let me know how it goes. Do you like this? But that's just part of the process. If you ever feel afraid to create, I mean, I've been trying to create videos for the past 5 years now. I've only just now successfully actually managing to put this series of videos out. I think I found my niche. Not sure yet, but it's always a learning. There's always going to be a learning curve, no matter how far I am in this. And this might not go anywhere, but that's okay. It does not hurt to try. I wonder how long I have left to spare now. Anyway, in my script it says now I have 9 minutes left to spare, but that was the first time I edited this, and it's probably not that no more. That's okay too. I guess I have to think of something else I have to say. Ugh, that's so fake. Anyway, okay, I wanted to talk about my setup. And it's changed a little bit since I've written the script down. So I'm just gonna go off the wall and say what I actually am doing right now. But what is still the same is that I'm emulating my PlayStation games right now because I do not have my PlayStation. I do have it. It's not working right now, and I don't have a way to record my gameplay even if it was working. So I got an emulator for my phone, which is an Apple iPhone 13 Pro Max, and I'm using Gamma. I'm using my 8BitDo Pro 2 controller, and it reminds me so much of my old PlayStation 1 DualShock controller. And yeah, I actually had the DualShock PlayStation controller when I was 9 years old. That felt crazy. I didn't even know it was a good one when I was a kid. I just thought it was a cool controller. But my 8BitDo controller feels so much better in my hands than any other controller that I've used. I even like it more than my Xbox controller, which I don't actually own. That's okay. Maybe I'll own one later. I do own these games, by the way. I have my PlayStation 1 games. That is Scooby-Doo. I own I will let you know what I own later, but I definitely own Scooby-Doo, and that's what I'm playing right now. I'm hoping to fix my PlayStation when I get the chance. I hope I can get it working again. I would be really excited to clean it up and get it working again. But, okay, time to wrap this up. If you have any questions about my setup, let me know. I'd love to talk more about it. And yeah, I think that's plenty of extra voiceover that I've recorded. I've only got like a few more seconds remaining of this video. You'll be able to see what I've achieved in just a moment. If you've enjoyed this, please let me know as well. And let's see how I do at the end of this score. I'm pretty sure I get the high score. I do. I repeatedly get the high score. And I end up with a perfect score on level 1. As such, I should. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.